everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing another haul with you guys. It's just some stuff that I've been picking up throughout the week from CVS, Ulta, and then Kohl's. So I just figured I'd share it with you before everything gets all messy for me using it and gross and it doesn't look nice enough to show you anymore. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my CVS stuff. So the first thing I picked up is this L'Oreal Lock-It Bold Control Hairspray. I love this whole line. I don't really know. It's called Advanced Hairstyle. So I started using this line by one of their tubs of like hair treatment, which I just use as a conditioner every time I wash my hair. And I really liked it. And then I kind of branched out and started buying other products. And they're usually on sale. They're usually like 2 for $10 or buy one get one half off. So that's given me an opportunity to try a bunch of different products in their line. So I've tried their shampoos and conditioners. I like them. This hairspray has become a favorite of mine. It gives you really great hold while still letting your hair be touchable, and it's really easy to brush out. So I can wear my hair up like this and, you know, use it to hold down my baby hairs and then brush it out that night and wear it down the next day. So this hairspray allows me a lot of versatility with my hair throughout the week, so I really like this. Next from that same line is the Blow Dry It Blow Out Long Wear Spray. So I blow dry my hair like once or twice a week. It really depends on what's going on and how my hair looks. I'm excited to see how this works because all the other dry shampoos I've used in the past have been kind of a disappointment, and I'm hoping to find something that can help me take, you know, some of like the oil or shine out of like my roots. It's my crown really is where it gets like the worst, so I'm curious to see. I'll let you know. Next is this CVS brand eye makeup, and this is the generic version of the Neutrogena one where you have to like shake it before you use it. There's 8.25 fluid ounces in this, guys. It is more, it's like double, yeah, it's 50% more than like the Neutrogena bottle, and this was like $5.99. Used the generic one before and I actually really like it. I don't notice a difference, so this will last me a super long time. I've been wanting to try a new moisturizer forever now. The other one that I had was recommended to me by a dermatologist like 5 years ago, if not more, when I had acne, and it was supposed to help not aggravate the situation. But there's so much SPF in it that I find that it kind of makes my face look white, and I after so many years of dealing with it, I just wanted something lighter. So this is the Neutrogena. It's oil free and it has SPF 15, so it still has sunscreen in it, which is important to me, but not as much. The other one had like SPF 30. So this is it, and this is the one my mom uses. Sorry about the glare. This is the one my mom uses, so she recommended it to me. I've used it a couple times since I've gotten it, and it actually is really nice. Super nice. So much better than my other one. Also picked up some CVS makeup removing towelettes. I don't bother to buy the name brand ones anymore because I find that they do the same. I also learned, this was a while back, that a lot of the CVS brand things, like generic brand things, are made by like the same companies that make the name brand ones. It's contracted out of the same manufacturer and things like that. So I wasn't going to pay like $2 more for like the Pond's ones or the Neutrogena ones when they're probably made in the same place with the same ingredients as the CVS ones. Alright, so also at CVS I picked up the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, which I used in my first impressions video for my foundation that I'm about to show you next. And I used it that day, and then I used it yesterday, and I used it today under my makeup, and I'm actually really liking it. I like the smoothness that it gives under my foundation, so I'd recommend this. It's a nice, inexpensive version of the Smashbox one. And this is the foundation I showed you in that video. I did a first impressions demo kind of review video on this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I will link that video below if you want to check it out and see how it wears and what I had to say about it, but I've been wearing it. I wore it that day, I wore it yesterday, I wore it today. I really actually like it, so spoiler alert. Next I have the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer. So this is it. I've used this before and I've had trouble finding it since. I like to use this under my eyes. I buy the lightest shade. This is in Fair Light. So I buy the lightest shade because I get really dark circles under my eyes and I need something to brighten. And this does the trick, and I really love this stuff. It's better than the CoverGirl like True Blend one or whatever that one's called. Last thing I picked up from CVS was the NYX eyeshadow base. This is the skin tone one. They have like a white one and a pearl base one, I believe. So this is just the skin tone one, and I picked this one up because my MAC Painterly paint pot is starting to dry out, and although the two shades are different, Painterly is a lot lighter than the NYX one. I just wanted to pick something up quick. I don't wear eyeshadow on an everyday basis, so it's not really necessary for me to have like a super high-end one. I wear eyeshadow maybe once or twice a week, so this one will do fine for now. Alright, going into the one thing that I got from Kohl's, because that's just super quick, I just picked up the Laurient Natural Performance Foundation. So they have this one, and they have another one, which I can't, the name escapes me currently. But I watched reviews on both of them, and although I like the packaging to the other one better, it's just like sleeker and really pretty. This one had better reviews. So I haven't tried it out yet, but I like that the pump twists up and down. That makes it super easy for travel, and just that it has a pump in general is great for application. So I bought it in the color NP4, which I think has a name, NP4 medium. So I'll let you guys know. I'll probably do another like first impressions kind of demo review on this when I get around to using it. Alright, getting into Ulta. So I went to Ulta today. I literally just got back. I went to Ulta, I went to the grocery store, and now I'm filming. So I went to Ulta because I had to get a Valentine's Day gift. And I decided to treat myself because I just officially received my first job offer yesterday, or I guess not yesterday. I received it last week, but I just accepted it yesterday. So I will be starting on Monday, my big girl job, my first like real job out of college, and I'm really excited. So I decided to treat myself to a couple of things. Actually, this I picked up last weekend at Ulta, but it's still from Ulta, so I'll just show it to you right now. This is the Smashbox Full Exposure Waterproof Mascara in Jet Black. It looks like this. I got the little mini one when I got the Full Exposure palette, which was sent to me by a company that does Smashbox's PR to do a look for my blog. So I had the little mini one, and I really, really loved it, but I can't wear anything that's not waterproof on my eyes. Otherwise, I get raccoon face. So I picked it up in waterproof, which is nice because I find that I can never find high-end waterproof mascaras. Like, I always want to try Benefit stuff, but they're, like, never waterproof. So this is great. The brush is awesome. I'll show you. It's, like, tapered, so you can get really close to the inners. I'm not going to lie. I put it on today. Today is the first time I wore it. Alright, so stuff I got today at Ulta. So I picked up the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. This is just translucent. I just figured I'd use it to set. I'm gonna see how I like it. Right now the setting powder I use is a pressed powder, and it has color, and sometimes I feel like it's just too much color on top of an already like medium coverage or full coverage foundation. So I'm gonna try this guy out. I also picked up a NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and this is in the shade Beige. How many people want to bet that I'm going to, oh good, they have different tops. I was going to say, how many people want to bet that I'm going to confuse the primer and the concealer up, but the primer is white topped and this is black topped. So somebody was thinking about me when they packaged these guys. So I picked up another NYX Butter Gloss. I'm obsessed with these things. They're so great. And I love this. This is an Angel Food Cake. I swatched it on my hand and was like, I could wear this on its own. It has enough color for me to not even need to wear it over lipstick, but would be great with all the like mauve-y lipsticks I've been buying lately. Then I hit up the Rimmel section. So I picked up some Rimmel Moisture Renew lipsticks. I love these things. So this is in Let's Get Naked. So that's Let's Get Naked. I picked up Tower of Mauve. What did I just tell you? I've been buying so many mauves lately. It's ridiculous. So it's Tower of Mauve. And then this one is As You Want Victoria, which is like crazy. I had to get this one. It's a little out of my comfort zone, but I had to get it because it's crazy looking. So that's it right there. It's like a weird, like cherry red, hot pink, weird color, but it's so like creamy. Like one swatch is just like bold, out of control. So I can tell this is going to take me some time to apply because it's going to get messy, but I'm excited to see it on. Picked up one of these guys, which is the Rimmel Provocalypse. I've been hearing about it. I've been wanting to try it out for myself, but I only got one color because I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or not. So yeah, it says that it's got like no transfer or anything like that, like no smudging, no transfer. So I might do a first impressions on this guy too, just to see how it holds up and how it works throughout the day. But I got it in the color Kiss Fatale. Then I picked up a Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick. And this is in the color Melted Chihuahua. I had to get it kind of because of the name. I've been wanting to try these out, and the color that I thought I was going to want, I actually didn't like the way it swashed on my hand. I didn't think it went well with my skin. And then I saw this one, and I was like, Melted Chihuahua? Like, why don't I have that in my life? Mia is half Chihuahua, and she does this really funny thing where she tries to melt like into your skin. Like we always joke that's like Silence of the Lambs, like she wants to wear your skin. So we're like, Mia, stop melting, like stop melting into us. She like throws her body on you and like rubs you. It's so weird. So when I saw Melted Chihuahua, I was like, oh my god, that reminds me of my dog. So I'll swatch Melted Chihuahua for you. So that's Melted Chihuahua. Once again, kind of like a mauve, but kind of like a nude pinky. Yeah. I've been buying the same color 1,000 times, so forgive me for that. It's kind of boring. Right, so then I bought some kind of application things to put on my makeup. So I picked up the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I've heard really good things about this, that it's kind of like the Beauty Blender, but it has a really unique shape, which helps you do some pretty awesome blending with it. So I'm excited to try that out, but I've never used a sponge of this magnitude before, so I'm gonna do some more research before I start using. Next, I picked up the Real Techniques powder brush. I need a new powder brush. Mine is like a kabuki brush, which is great for mineral makeup, and when I bought it I was using a lot of mineral makeup, but now I'm not, so I need something a little bit fluffier. So this big boy is real fluffy, so fluffy. All right, so that's my powder brush now. And then I decided to try something new. So this is IT brushes, or IT brushes for Ulta, and I like that it has a little cap on it so you can travel with it and it stays nice. But this is a foundation brush. I want to say this is called the OMG foundation brush. So it's cool because it's kind of like a paddle, but at the same time you can tell that you could use it to like buff as well. So I'm excited to see how this was, and this one was $24, I want to say 24, 22 or 24. 24. So yeah, we'll see how this one works. Feels nice, feels heavy. Okay, so that's all I wanted to show you today. My battery is starting to die and I'm getting messy swatches all over my clothes. So if you have any questions or comments for me about any of the things I showed you, or just in general, you can leave those below. I will get back to you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!